Okay, so this is round 2, me versus him.
Why are you always in that corner?
Because I'm always in that
Because
corner. That's my corner.
I see.
it's kind of like with mine and Rose's corner on CFC.
Ah,
Just saying.
facing DP.
Yeah, except I used to have to pull you out of that corner for certain reasons. Okay, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah, it is.
Link Joker versus Dimensional Police. Heroes of the
Why?
Galaxy. Heroes of the Galaxy versus the villains of everything.
Yeah, well, Villains of Everything is going to miswrite again.
Well, that puts pressure on the fourth, because the fourth is actually gonna have to fight if it comes down to what you say is gonna happen.
Well, with my luck lately,
Well, that's better than a misride.
I'm
Rose is used
miswriting
to
grade
writing
That,
perfect
3.
cards for the
I believe in you.
I'm miswriting grade 3, Nova, not grade 1.
Rose is used to writing the perfect guard for the sake of keeping her other units as attackers. When I do it and when most other people do it, they'll just say better than a misride.
I've actually gotten to the point where I'm doing the same thing as Rose. I'm picking up the habit from her.
Well, that's because you two are so close to each other.
I know. It's just that I keep picking up her habits of gameplay, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. That thing is tiny. Oh
Oh,
god,
grade 3,
giggly.
thank you, Deck.
It's
Locked.
actually funny that you two always pick up each other's habits, just like she picked up most of your Aquaforce mannerisms.
Yeah, I know. Well, I also taught her how to play Aquaforce.
Yeah, but even still, even before she was playing what she does with Aquaforce isn't different from what she was doing with Neo Nectars. It's just that um, Aquaforce does it easier.
He's using grade
Yeah.
Dayusha? Okay. That makes
I've
things...
actually seen people use Daikaiser with Great Dayusha, and it does. It has a really powerful one turn
Okay.
where it hits for an ungodly amount of damage and an ungodly amount of power and 3 critical. So it basically makes itself an OTK card.
Kind of like Transcendence now.
Power here, do
Yeah.
not have to guard for damage.
But you know what? I made it one.
See
OTK.
that?
Shut up, no.
Well, you made an OTK strategy, but that's literally just an OTK card. Like that, even if you don't have a strategy.
Right. Calm, calm. There's no reason
That
to
is one thing I've noticed is that a lot of people were getting really hype about the reverses, but outside of clans that really need it, like Great Nature and Grand Blue, you don't see a lot of people using reverse cards at all.
Yeah. It's because people don't like locking their own units half the time.
Yeah, they'd rather have more attacks than locking their own units.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the lock mechanic units make up for the disadvantage by giving extra power to something, depending on
Yeah.
what you do. But even still, it's just a comfort zone thing.
see. Right now, though, the damage difference is so significant. Counterblast 1, you may pay the cost. Use a card with Dimensional Robo, and his name gets plus 4,000 power till end of turn. Oh, he chose Die Tiger. Okay. I guess I'll overguard that. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to take out that rear.
I know he does.
And I think he's going to try to prevent Limit Break, unless he doesn't give a shit,
He's probably
which he
going to
probably
prevent
won't
Limit
give.
Break.
I don't think he's going to give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
That's fine by me at this point.
I just had this strong suspicion that he didn't give a damn about your Limit Break because he's technically behind.
Stop the extra attacks, or stop boost from the Vanguard.
Because this is a team battle, I won't give advice on what to do.
I know, I'm debating out loud to myself.
I'm saying for the sake of the people watching.
Oh, right. Okay. Because I'm in it. Like, if I wasn't the one in the call.
Because usually by this point I would be saying things that should be done and strategies that could help this situation, but because one of the people who is involved in the match could benefit from these strategies in real time, it's kind of bad for me to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not worried about Daikaiser getting a power up. Or Dayusha, depending on who.
Well, considering what's going to happen next turn anyway, it doesn't matter.
He gets...
I didn't know what that booster did until after I saw it. I literally didn't know what that thing did until after I saw it.
Yeah, it gives 5 extra K when boosting the...
When it boosts Chaos Breaker, but the thing is, it doesn't do it from a Soul Blast. It's as long as they have a lock.
Yeah, it's as long as they have a
Every
lock.
unit that does that otherwise would be when for a Soul Blast. And I understand why Chaos Breaker isn't, because his Limit Break is a Soul Blast.
Yeah. I know. Just do it.
We could be seeing something big here. We could have something big here.
Are you gonna break red? Tell me I didn't. Okay.
We got something big here.
Okay.
We got something big here.
I didn't DC. That's all I care.
With Limit Break, the Great Dayusha gains 2,000 power because there's 3-dimensional robos within the soul, and it gains a critical. So now it is acting for a total of 28k, and because it Break Road, wait, tell him that the Break Right needs a counterblast. Okay. Now that everything is square.
So let's see. It can retire one of my guards if he drive checks a grade 3, right? But only if he drive checks a grade 3. That would be 1 to pass on its own. That would be 2 to pass. If I go no pass and he possibly retires at 10k, I'd be back at 1 to pass.
No.
No, I don't need to save her for attacker.
Yeah, that would be the case.
I don't need to save her for attacker.
Okay.
You're good.
That was beneficial for you. One thing I always do wrong is that I always misinterpret the power that I need to guard for the sake of that unit. I always do it. I've had 2 instances where a grade 3 check has screwed me because I misinterpreted how much power I needed. But of course, a lot of it stems from the very last time it happened. It stemmed from an opponent. I did a no pass. He checked a critical trigger, gave it all the Vanguard, and then he checked a grade 3 right after.
This gets 2k. Call her.
I mean, for the sake of it, most people wouldn't do that, but still, it was annoying. If I had guarded for never pass instead of no pass, he wouldn't have been able to hit anyway.
And then shuffle. Problem is I know this deck has stand triggers.
Then why? Okay.
That's why I'm attacking like that. Like, the last few rounds I've been attacking with him first because I expected him to all-out guard.
No, that's not the thing. That's not the thing I'm wondering. I'm wondering why you didn't attack with the left first when that's an 11k and stand triggering that would be much more beneficial.
True. I'm mostly hoping that... Oh, he's no guarding? Okay.
Yeah, he no guarded. He doesn't have it.
GG. I'm glad I didn't misride. Okay. That's game 2, victory to us, so we're 2-0 right now.
Well, so that's 2-0, we just need a third, and I need to figure out what that's gonna be.
Either you or Mythos, right?
I don't know yet.
Alright.